Part 1, Introduction: The Two Fathers and the Difference in Their Thinking. Robert Kiyosaki grew up with two fathers, his biological father, who was educated and worked as a teacher, and his best friend's father, who was a wealthy entrepreneur. These two men had completely different views on money. Poor Dad believed in stable work, higher education, and security. He often said, "Go to school, get a good job, work hard, and save." To him, money was dangerous, and debt was an inevitable burden. Rich Dad, on the other hand, thought differently. He believed in creating wealth, investing, and building a business. Instead of working for money, he looked for ways to make money work for him. He often repeated, "Don't work for money. Learn how to make money work for you." This difference in thinking is crucial. While Poor Dad taught Kiyosaki to be confident and avoid risks, Rich Dad showed him that financial literacy and the courage to take action were the path to financial freedom. This is where his journey begins, with the decision to follow his Rich Dad's advice and step outside of the traditional way of thinking about money. Financial literacy: the difference between assets and liabilities. One of the biggest pieces of advice Kiyosaki received from his Rich Dad was, learn the difference between assets and liabilities. The poor and middle class spend money on liabilities, things that cost them money, like cars, loans, and luxury items. They think of their home as an asset, but in reality, if it doesn't generate income, it's a liability. The rich, on the other hand, invest in assets, things that make them money. These are rental properties, stocks, businesses, and other investments that work for them. If you want to be rich, you need to focus on building your assets. Instead of living paycheck to paycheck, you need to have your money work for you. The importance of investing and why money should work for you. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki that money is a tool, not a goal. Instead of trading time for money, he showed him how to invest his money so that it would generate more income on its own. Investing is the key to financial freedom. The rich don't rely on their paychecks, but use their money to create passive income. They invest in real estate, stocks, businesses, and other opportunities that bring in profits. The biggest mistake the poor and middle class make is that they are afraid of risk. Instead of educating themselves about investing, they save money in bank accounts that lose value with inflation. If you want to become financially independent, you have to learn how to make your money work for you, instead of having to work for it your whole life. The power of owning your own business and avoiding the rat race. The biggest problem with traditional thinking is that people work hard their whole lives but never get out of financial trouble. Kiyosaki calls this the rat race. People earn money, spend it, and then come back to the same place. The rich avoid this by not relying on a single paycheck. They build their own businesses and passive income streams. Instead of working for a boss, they become their own boss. The big difference is control. When you own your own business, you have the freedom and opportunity for unlimited growth. While employees depend on their salary, business owners create a system that works for them. If you want financial freedom, you have to think like an owner, not an employee. The tax system and how the rich use it to their advantage. The rich know how to exploit the tax system. Instead of paying high taxes like employees, they take advantage of tax advantages of businesses and investments. Entrepreneurs and investors have legal opportunities to reduce their taxes through investments, depreciation, and other strategies. Therefore, the rich pay less in taxes than ordinary people. The poor, on the other hand, pay the highest taxes because they work for a wage. The rich use the rules of the game to increase their assets, while the middle class and the poor do not know how to do this. If you want to become rich, you have to understand how money and taxes work. The winning mindset: learn, take risks, and take control. Kiyosaki's final lesson is about mindset. The rich are not afraid of risk, but rather learn how to manage it. They are constantly educating themselves, trying new opportunities, and are not afraid to make mistakes. The biggest enemy of success is fear. People don't become rich because they are afraid of failure, but it is precisely those who take action and learn from their mistakes who become financially free. If you want success, you must take responsibility for your future. Don't wait for the government, your employer, or anyone else. You are the only one who can change your financial situation. Learn, take action, and create your financial future.